when your head is spinning and your spirit's slipping and your temper's rising and you just want to get away, then instead of cutting people down or getting all in their face, just sit back and laugh at other people doing things on life's funniest moments. We'll see some kids hit the beach, a housewife take a dive, a rooster who thinks he's a rapper, a hamster who's gotten a big head, a foul line touchdown, and a tiny tot smackdown. So stick around for life's funniest moments. Ready for some good times? Well, you've got to have timing. What you're seeing is a surprise party. Surprise! Okay, pretty cool, hanging low, coolest in the whole zoo. Yep, pretty slick. Okay, nothing to see here. I meant to do that. This looks like a goof-up, till you find out the three-wheeler was just this guy's transportation to the mud baths. Coincidentally, you know what these twins are named? And O. We don't know if you believe in a higher power, but someone doesn't want this guy to get those balloons. This dog is really having a good time drinking this water. Now that he's figured out a way to hook the sprinkler up directly to the toilet. Remember, kids don't let kids go clunk. They may only be preschoolers, but it's never too soon to learn one of life's basic truths. Love hurts. Bandanas, $8. Sunglasses, $15. Knowing why in the world our owner did this to us? Priceless. This dog's having a good time helping this mailman deliver the mail. Oh, not by taking it, just by biting the mailman's leg. This is how little Henry exercises. Suddenly, that hamster wheel ain't looking so bad.
Look at those ears. Oh, got one ear.
Though Curly had yet to join the troupe, this early footage shows how funny Moe and Larry were as the Two Stooges.
He also is a smart cat because he can identify different body parts, such as, hey, where's my chin? Oh, see, he was psychic. He even did it before I even hardly said it. Fuckers. Hey, where's my chin? Oh.
This cat can identify a couple of body parts.
Where's my shoulder? See, he's the smartest cat in the world.
You laugh, but he just started as a doctor at a pet clinic. Sit up, everybody, because it's time to shake, rattle, and roll. Why can't this bird get off the ground? We're gonna go with crazy giant beak. Rex is really going ballistic on that little truck. Oh, don't worry about the damage. It's a rental. These two ladies are about to find out they can't. Can. You know why this dog is flying down the driveway to get to the road? Because that's where they kept the fire hydrants. That rooster's remembering the good old days, when he was only embarrassed by that red thing hanging off his neck. The upside of doing the chores on rollerblades is they get done faster. The downside is the chores now include icing bruises. This little girl can't decide if she wants to be a ballerina or a trapeze artist. Turns out she decides, stunt woman. Coming up, a junior gym goer takes his first spin class. And a little racer falls down but still gets a ribbon. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. It's time to play. In order to take the world record for dog consecutively hitting shuttlecocks into a basketball hoop, Zeke had to sink at least one. This dog is master of the pack. He has conquered this coffee bean. Don't blame the dog. This is exactly the way that punk band wrote this. Tonight on Family Style Cooking, we're going to look at a delicate panna cotta dusted with a light sprinkle of cocoa powder and fresh mascarpone cheese. That is, if Sally will stop licking the whisk. And if Bobby will behave himself. All right, that's it. Everybody to their rooms without dessert. Scientists have determined either you find this next clip cute,
Oh, good girl. Let's do it one more time.
or you're some kind of evil cyborg robot alien. You may not be impressed, but this rabbit's just moved the ball more than some football teams. The irony is, the thing they're fighting over is called a pacifier. This kid is a natural runner. Although to win the race, you have to break the ribbon, not trip in it.
You gonna do it again, Robert?
Wow. Some birds will do just about anything to slide out of taking a shower. It's life's funniest moments unplugged. The easy breezy, hurt your kneesy days of summer. This is what happens when there's a giant water bottle, 4 hamsters, and only one tiny bathroom. It seems like there's got to be an easier way to mix up chocolate milk. It was a Christmas miracle. Ed finally got reunited with his brother, who long ago got lost at the post office. This little device is actually a very powerful vacuum cleaner. And if you don't believe me, ask that ferret's 3 brothers. Ah, the rare Australian baby shepherd.
Over here, Flo.
Coffee, tea, or crutches? The bad news is he's got no bicycle. The good news is he's got 2 unicycles. Coming up, a hot rodder becomes a hitchhiker. And a man becomes MVP in 2 sports at once. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. Heads up, it's time to catch some really funny clips. Come on, come on.
That's it. We're free. We're free. Freedom at last.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know. The food's back inside.
You want to go back in?
Yeah, let's go.
The hardest part of this hamster trick? Sitting still for that teeny born-to-squeak tattoo. When animals attack and vacuums attack back. Take me out to the doghouse. It's pets and sports. Skate rental, $8. Cool hat, $10. Athletic supporter, priceless. Tonight on ESPN 23, it's another night of raccoon basketball. Catch the fever. Up in Ottawa, there's a game the locals play where dogs try and steal inflatable rafts. It's a rarely played game because, well, you see. And now, back to Sports Quiz. When you kick a football through a basketball hoop, quick, how many points is that? Rory's dreams of shuffleboard greatness seem within reach. If he can just get himself to the tournament a few miles down the expressway.
Ah, here he comes, ready to go to the bowling alley. Where's that bowling ball? Ah, there it is. I bet Hank's gonna get a perfect 300.
Wow, a strike.
Right, boom.
And another strike. Hey, wait a minute. There's only 4 pins. Here's an owner who's taking his dog jet skiing. If you think that dog doesn't look too thrilled now, you should have seen them last week when they went hang gliding. You know, there's a fine line between wheelie and weenie. This guy's come up with a great new game for his dog combining fetch and soccer called Focker or Sketch. Or, oh, I don't know, what's the difference? The dog's just playing till he gets a treat. After this accident, the cameraman may want to rethink his plans to cover the running of the bulls. Coming up, a dog who makes us bow wow wow. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments.
And we're gonna spread some toys around the house. Okay, on the stairs here we have a bear, and then upstairs we have Hurl-a-Squirrel. The dining room we have the snowman. By the front door we have the piggy. In the studio we have the frog. In the bathroom we have the tug. And finally in the bedroom we have the penguin. Pepper, where is your Hurl-a-Squirrel? Good girl. Good. Pepper, where is your frog? Good girl. Good. Where is your penguin? Good girl. Good. Good. Pepper, where is your piggy? Good girl. Sit, Pepper, sit up.
See you next time.